Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back for some Modern Burn. Just testing out some new cards. Well, not new cards. I'm testing out a new list. Here it is. I've had Riftbolt be awkward with Vortex, and I think that with a bunch of creature decks, Vortex is a legit way to win, because you use all your damage for removal, and then you kinda need something to lock out the game, and Vortex is great. So if I'm playing Vortex more, I think I want Seal of Fire instead of Riftbolt, because Seal of Fire is not only good with Lurrus, as it is turn 1 removal, which Riftbolt is not. And then 3 Searing Blaze in the side in lieu of the 4th Path and the 4th Surgical, and like maybe a 4th Smash, just because I think that's better, right now at least. Even though Path is great against Shadow, Searing Blaze is not bad in those matchups. I might end up taking out 1 Blaze for 1 Path. Let's test this one out. Just change decks. I was organizing decks, so there are a couple that are valid. Boros. That's it, yes. Yeah, this should be it. Alright. Let's go for it. Hopefully we dodge Boggles. I think there's been a resurgence in Boggles, and I really want to dodge them. If possible, of course. Let's go. Is sound fucked up, or is it just for me? Not sure. Well, we won the die roll, which is great. Okay, this hand's nuts. This hand's nuts. I do need to fetch for a basic here. What am I up against? Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. Hey Connorman, how's it going? Tried a wild burn list earlier to 4-1. I'd be interested in seeing that, not gonna lie. This is very cute. Okay, because my opponent plays Chalice, right? And they might jam Trinisphere next turn. So I'm gonna do this now. Staring Bridge, 4 Vortex, wow. That does sound pretty insane. But I kinda get it. Oh, I should have played Fiery Islet. No, he's playing Trinisphere here, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that was on stream, so I'll definitely have to check that out later. Trinisphere here sucks for me, because I know he has the Molten Rain in hand. Ooh, and this is problematic. Although if he goes for that, I do have the Skullcrack. He should Molten Rain me. Which he will, okay. So I really need a land next turn. Huh. I can't pass priority because I do need to crack. Yeah, Connorman, that sounds like a cool deck. I'll check out that VOD later. Yeah, I don't know why I hit my basic there. I mean, come on, land. I really need a land here. Got him. Okay, I have lethal now. I have lethal now. Speaking of white stuff, whitelisted. No. It's turn. Wait, it's turn 4 and I have 4 lands. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit whitelisted. Should I wait here? What can he do with 1 red source? Nothing, right? So I can just go for it. If I wait, there's a chance he has something. Got him. Yeah, magic's easy. Just draw what you want. I definitely need Smash. And Vortex, because I'm sure my opponent's gonna be playing some life game. I'm not just sure, I'm 100% sure, because he's playing white, so he has 4 Helix for sure. What am I siding out? Yeah, they don't close fast. Okay. What am I siding out here? I'm gonna side out Skewer. Like, there's a chance my opponent is playing Leyline, white Leylines. So I think siding out Skewer, which is the most awkward spell there, is good. Like 2 Lava Spike, or even just 1. This does shift my curve quite a lot though. Let's try it out. I don't think that I want... Like, my opponent's gonna play Leyline, 0 Rift Bolts. Because I think that the meta calls for Vortex being good. Like, I think that Vortex is really good right now. And if I'm going to be playing Vortex a lot in matchups that maybe my life total matters, I think that not taking 5 to the face whenever I cast a Rift Bolt is relevant. That's basically it. Because against stuff like Human for Helix, yeah, Helix is really good right now, in my opinion. I hate this. This is a bolt if I've ever seen one. We have a lot of lands, so that's cool. This is probably a bolt, but I do get to see what my opponent is gonna draw next turn. Cleansing Wildfire. So he might Wildfire next turn. You can Wildfire me. Yeah. Which is decent, I guess. He doesn't know that I have a bunch of white sources in hand. That's a tempting guide, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the guide here. Just because I have a feeling that my opponent's gonna be playing like Trinosphere here. Yeah, I should have played Guide. What the hell am I doing? That was dumb of me, not gonna lie. Should have definitely played Guide there. One's really keen on killing my lands. It's okay, I saw them to them and my this opponent who had literally ever stop step and it screwed me up. I'm that opponent. I have stops in every step. Just because burn is like I play a lot at instant speed, so it is relevant. Does my opponent know that he doesn't draw if he does that? I know he has the Bolt in hand, which is fine. It's fine here. I really want him to cast Trinisphere. This is a little Chandra, okay. Huh. Still going face then. And my opponent's play, okay. I'm not sure what my opponent's doing. He might flashback Molten Rain and kill one of my lands. And we need to flashback Bolt to kill my Goblin Guide. So I think I'm fine here. I want Till to do like 6 lands in your 20 land deck. Yep, opponent's probably tilted as hell. He's Molten Rain me He's Molten Rain me twice, and yeah, that's not easy for an opponent to see. He has one unknown, which might be Helix. Now my question here is, do I draw? Or do I bolt? I think I just bolt because I need 3 lands in case he draws Trinisphere. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm in control. If he ever taps out, I just kill him. Yeah, it was F6. So you never know. Well, I want to see easy game, but I was whitelisted AF there. Drew really well game 1, and then game 2 was just me drawing lands. into a land destruction deck, so that looks pretty easy, but I guarantee you that if your opponent sees Helix and Ajani and lock pieces fast enough, you're screwed. But the meta does seem very wild right now. Like, top tournaments are basically a prowess soup, right? With some Uro in there. Sense nuts. Meta is nuts, lots of 8 shadow around, yeah. Helix you. I love helixing to kill the dudes, the Scourge. Am I getting thought seized? Yep. It's relevant that I don't know what I'm up against. Man, it was like, nah bro, bolt you up, like, nah bro, I have second helix, the value. Okay, took away the Goblin guide, which is understandable. I doubt I'm getting to Lurrus here, so I'm gonna fetch a basic. This is Jund or Shadow. I do need the life total. This might be Shadow, which is a little bit annoying, just because... Okay, Inquisition. Inquisition is bad. I'm assuming my opponent just top deck this, because you don't open with Thoughtseize if you have Inquisition. The reasoning being that Inquisition takes away any early play, while Thoughtseize can be saved. Still not sure what I'm up against. Yeah, Helix killing... Helixing face, gaining 3, killing a creature. It's pretty insane. I've had that happen just once, but it was pretty good. Wait, he took away Lava Spike? Interesting. You want me to put my list in chat? Third palm could be something else. I have to go in a minute, so I'm asking. Did you stream it? If you streamed it, I'll find it. But you can put it in chat. It does seem like an interesting list. You can still put it in chat, I think. Is this a Liliana? It is. Okay, what am I doing here? It doesn't matter because I'm not... I think I discard Skewer here. Because I get to... Hey, thanks, have a good time. I'll check the list in a minute. Just thinking, yeah, I think I want to ship away Skewer because I'm more likely to find some gas here. Well, that is gas, but it's not enough, sadly. If he fetches, he's dead. Or if he thought seizes, he's dead. Random 6. Getting a fetch land. Okay, good. You know, how's it been going? We won game 1. Sorry, we won match 1. This is game 1 against Jund. So, it's good for now. My opponent cannot crack fetch lands now, so that's good. He also can chalk himself. We only really need something. Now that does it. That does it. Alright. Well, game 1 against Jund. Pretty... I'd like to say pretty stock. Now game 2 is where it gets weird. I think Vortex is great against them. The game can go long and Blood-Braid Elf becomes useless, basically. I actually think I want to cut Skullcracks here. It's a reactive spell which I can't really hold properly because they have discard. Bring in 2 paths, which is also a reactive spell, but killing that first Tarmogoyf is actually relevant. Risky hand, but I'm gonna keep, I think. Or can I keep this? I can't. It's likely that he has discard or removal. Now I keep this, right? Oh wait. How cheeky do I want to be? I kind of really want to get Vortex down. This might be an insane mulligan, but I think he Inquisitions here and takes away the Swiftspear, which he should. Always. Okay, my best draw is probably Inspiring Vantage. He takes away the Eidolon. Oh, I got punished for keeping the second Vortex in hand. I'm gonna fetch for a basic here. So my life total is important. And I do need to draw another land. So if I'm not drawing a land, it doesn't matter how I fetch there. And if I am drawing a land, it's very likely that it's a white source. If I get the Vortex down, I'm in good shape. This is a bolt, yeah, textbook. Come on, land. Oh my god. Well, we gambled and we lost. Wow. Okay. Okay, but this is valuable information. I think I keep the same cards. I'll keep the same, but now maybe not be forced to keep a one-lander, because I'm already mulling to 6 against Jund, and either mull to 5, and I'm basically in top deck mode from the start, or I keep that one-lander, which is risky, but again, sounds great with double Goblin Guide. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. It's really good. The hand's really good. I just remember when Jund became a Lurrus deck. It was insane for like a week. Those were the times. The deck was really good and tons of people refused to play Lurrus. Revealing a Shockland is actually pretty cool. Him having an untapped black source is not. Okay, so I need a land here. He discards his Blood Creep, for sure. Now we get a land, okay. Alright. Getting Goblin Guide down would be good. Luck is on my side. I mean, did you see the previous game? I don't think that in this matchup I consider I've been lucky, because I auto lost game 2. This is game 3. My game 2 was my opening 7 had 1 land. I moved to 6. I had 1 land again, and I didn't draw land for like 2 turns, and my opponent slammed down a turn 3 Lurrus, which my hand was filled with 2 drops by then, and I had no way of dealing with it. Which could be compensation for match 1, where I drew really well, which was against Boros Prison, or Boros Ponza, Land Destruction, and I drew really well. Okay. This is removal for sure. This is removal for sure. So I attack with Goblin Guide, I think. I'm walking into a collective brutality. And I even see the collective brutality coming. That's actually good, no? Yeah. If I know it's coming, I don't have to play into it. Hopefully he plays it. So he is casting it. Now, my opponent draws a Liliana. I'm kinda screwed. It's actually super helpful. So now this plays around Liliana quite well. Untapped land sucks for me. But this card tells me my opponent has no green. Which is very good because their green is super annoying in terms of skews. And this is curious. Second collective brutality. And really play around those. God. I'm assuming my opponent fetches for green here. And now he plays a Scavenging Goose after this Inquisition. Ooh, Bauble. I have a fetch land, so I don't care about this. Vortex would be a great draw here. Vortex would be a great draw. Because he then can't loop Bauble with Lurrus, and like his Baubles are basically dead draws, and his Bloodbraid Elves are very mediocre. The fact that he gets to choose if he casts the cascaded spell is relevant. Like, Magic has so many May abilities. Ooh, Liliana. How has the Fiery Riffle been feeling for you? It almost mattered in match 1. In game 1. Sacrifice a creature instead of Inquisition. Okay. It almost mattered, but I think that, like in this game, imagine if I had a Vortex down and I top deck a Riftbolt. I kinda need to... Wow, Games Lab, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. On this side, we're on a tight game 3 against Jund. I'm gonna give you the obligatory my own emote. Okay, what do we want here? Something we can cast. Well, he has an Inquisition in hand, so putting Lurrus in hand is irrelevant. Oh, that's so rough. That is so rough. I need a Vortex here. Like that works. That definitely works. Now, stuff like K command and whatnot aren't too relevant. He might even be shooting his own Lurrus here. Okay, but we're in a tight spot here. Very tight spot. We basically have one turn to win now. And a bolt off the top for okay. What happened to that? Oh, maybe they fetched it away. Huh. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Okay, I'm doing it now because if my opponent has Bolt, I can't sandbag this. I still need to top deck here. Come on. Come on. It's not good enough. Oh, we lose. Oh, this can down tick. God damn it. No, not like this. Okay. I'm gonna play it out in case my opponent doesn't notice, but I think that's unlikely. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, okay. I think that maybe that me playing around that Inquisition, which was not in hand, might have been relevant, because if instead of playing that 4th land, I put Lurrus in hand, the next turn I play the Lurrus, my opponent has to deal with it. But I think I wouldn't want to keep a Helix in hand and cast a Lurrus, so I think that Lurrus wouldn't have mattered. We keep this. Okay, we just... Ooh, this might be mill or ad nauseam. I doubt it's ad nauseam without a turn 1 play. Well, I doubt it's mill without a turn 1 play. So what is this? Second Goblin Guide is always welcome, because I'm sure this one's gonna die. What am I up against? Let's see. I'm assuming a push comes out here. Oh. Definitely comes out now. Do I draw the Eidolon? Oh. Now I'm white. Now you can call me whitelisted. I'll assume he didn't have removal for this Goblin Guide, and he will expend this Fatal Push here. This is... Okay, it is mill. Why am I so healthy against mill? No 3rd land drop. It's a very good hand, that's a very good draw, not gonna lie. I am getting kinda choked by my own Eidolon, but my life total barely matters here. I'm sure that this is mill. This has to be mill, right? No way that this isn't mill with surgical in the main. Ah, it is mill, see? And has a lot of good hits here. Do I win here? This is 8 damage of the spells. I think I just do it here. Can you imagine if my opponent like has a damage spell in hand? Because I'm sure that there's one. The reason I'm not killing the crab is because it might mess up the math if he has one push. I think he's just dead. I'm just brainlessly hitting him. So he goes down to 3. He has to block. He can't even cast anything after like fetching once, I think. This should be it, right? I'm not sure what my opponent kept, by the way. What the hell happened over there? That he didn't have a turn 1 play. His turn 2 play was pushing my Goblin guy. This turn 3 was nothing. This turn 4 was crab. What the hell happened there? Alright, mill. I'm a little not updated on my mill lists. What's mill been doing? You know, they play 8 crabs. What are they playing in sideboard though? Okay, so Crypt Incursion is the big one, right? I think I need to play around Crypt Incursion. Their things. Their surgicals need to be dealt with. What else do they play? Yeah, they can pay mana for surgical, which they always shoot against me, but this locks out life gain from the thing. What am I taking out here? I'm assuming my opponent's playing like a bunch of... What am I taking out? Seal of Fire seems like the worst card here. That looks like a good cut. They put in a couple of Blaze for crabs. I read that too late, but maybe they do play 8 now, so yeah, that I'll try to remember that for game 3. That could be relevant. Okay, I'm fetching first. Oh, god damn it. Okay. My thinking is, I'm gonna have to fetch. I might as well do it now, because my opponent does have a trap. He's less likely to have it now when he mull to 6 and play the swamp orb. Okay. I haven't just conceded. My theory is my opponent kept a 1-lander. Which doesn't even make sense. Well, we beat Mill. Mill was never really a problem. The real secret, the reason that Mill was never a problem for burn is that we get an extra turn against them, you know? They mill you out, you untap, and you still have your upkeep to cast instants. So as long as you know that and save any instance, like of course you should play for maximum mana efficiency, but if you can save some instance for your last turns, or rather your last turn, in case they're having a good game, then it's good, because if they're having a good game, I'm assuming they haven't been disrupting you at all, and they haven't really been like attacking your hand or aggressively surgicaling things. Oh, 6 bolts and 2 lands. Sorry, 5 bolts and 2 lands. It's a risky hand, but can't really mull this. Like I'm 2 spells away from winning, so as weird as this may be, this is not a great draw because I have all sorceries. This kinda sucks. This is awkward. Me having, yeah. It's the record. 2-1. We lost against Jund. Basically because game 2 was rough in terms of I'm a big dummy. Just offered a canopy for a Field of Ruin. I was saying something. Yeah, I lost against Jund because game 2 is very peculiar. I mulled to 6 and only ever saw 1 land in each hand. I should do this now. Now he has Archmage's Charm ready to pop. Such a bad draw. Wow. Flooding a lot here. By the way, if I lose off of 1 draw step, I basically lost to myself. Oh. Do I cast Lurrus here? Yeah. It's fine if he bounces it. I was hoping he would bounce it. It just has another path. Okay. No lands anymore. Oh, opponent's it's getting back Cryptic. Okay. So are we just locked? That's the big question. Just a big Teferi. Okay, here's the situation. He gets to counter my first spell with Cryptic Command. But if he does... Okay. Maybe he thinks this is a bait. Yes. That's good. It's very good. Because now he has to be careful. He has to be careful about fetching now, basically. I accidentally skipped this, but I should have. But he played well, so he has Cryptic and Archmage's Charm in hand. You can cast both without cracking that fetch land, and that Colonnade is gonna get troublesome from now on. Another Seal of Fire. Alright. Need to be careful about what I skip here. If it targets my Seal of Fire with anything, I need to not let him. Jace, that's fine. He's probably looking to win with this duo, like if Teferi or of Dominaria ultimates, then the Brainstorm is just incredibly good. Wait, am I on? Ooh, wait. I draw anything here, I win. Okay, now I need to sequence this properly. I need to sequence this properly. So how do I sequence this? My opponent has... he might have force. He might have force. If he has force, can I beat this? He can cast both, that's the thing, right? So if I dome him... okay. I try to play Eidolon, he counters it. He has to counter it with... I think I open with Eidolon. It's the one card that I don't really want to resolve. This is gonna bait out a counter spell. Start with Eidolon so he can force the spells. No, this is never gonna resolve. But I actually don't want it to resolve. That's the thing. I don't want this to resolve, because this does nothing, right? My opponent can just untap, bounce it away. Okay. My opponent knows about this Skewer, right? Does he have a force? No force, huh? Oh, that was so close. So close. No force was definitely a gift, but also like look at this. My opponent had a really strong early game. I also okay, let me just think here. I definitely need Vortex. That's about it, right? That's about it. Okay. What am I cutting, by the way? Helix. I'm getting Helix just because it's my life total isn't that relevant here. I'm honestly considering getting 2 surgicals in, just because timely reinforcements is so annoying to deal with that I need to have answers. Because Mystic turns 1 timely into like 4. That's not something I can. This hand's perfect. Okay, this is cool. Ooh, Revel a mana leak. Put in surgical. Yeah, that's what I did. If I play Vortex, he absolutely leaks it. Well, seriously? That was my plan, like play Seal of Fire to bait out the mana leak, because Skewer is 1 extra damage. Okay. I'm guessing he counters this, so another mana leak. Oh, I didn't play around that, that's true. That if my opponent had timely reinforcements, he would have slam dunked it. Okay. This is problematic. Huh. Interesting. So he's putting a land. Whoops! He's putting a land on top, I'm assuming. And now he gusts this. Just keep it on top. The game has gone long, but this time is at 11 instead of being at 5. Well, I'm gonna play around Snap Mana Leak. There's no reason not to when I can. This is fine. I know he has an island in hand. Okay, now this is not fine. It's actually a problem. Because now my creatures aren't good draws. Just in case he jaces me. Because if this Lurrus resolves... This is good, this is good. Yep, takes it. Okay, sure. No use in fetching. God damn it. God damn it. It's a really, really tight game here. Opponent's at 8. He's having so many draws at timely reinforcements. And by now, it's not just the 1, it's like 4. Sun blue white, I'm assuming he plays the full suit of. I'm gonna skip once. Okay. Cryptic command. Can we deal with cryptic? I think we can deal with cryptic. No targets, right? This person knows what he's doing. Okay, so I'd say that this is the critical turn. I don't believe that my opponent would have... Like, why is this the critical turn? If I get Vortex down... off of Lurrus... But can I do that reliably? He needs to counter this. Okay, can still play Cryptic here. Wow. So I think I'm gonna go for it. He needs very specific counterspell, and he is hitting himself for a bunch. He has a mana leak, okay. A lot of gas, but now he doesn't. I'm willing to bet that my opponent's tilted from not finding his one of. Good, I have to go for it here. Didn't really have any draws. Yes. Oh, he still has Cryptic. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, I still had Cryptic. This is my mistake. This is my mistake. I knew he still had Cryptic, so I should have played around it. I was thinking that he spent a lot of counters, so going for it there wasn't a bad idea. There's Cryptic on top and 2 unknowns. That's a decent one. That's a decent one too. So I know he has Cryptic. No target still. I was trying to say earlier, it's oh, that timely here. I basically lose, right? It goes up to 12. Finally found it. Now he gets to put it back and start. And he still has Cryptic, so we can do this 3 times. Well, kinda, you know, kinda. Can kinda do it 3 times. Okay, that's a desperation move. I was gonna say, if my opponent were attacking me, probably be screwed. Does he put it on bottom? Yep. Is that relevant? Not really, right? Just curious, how are you down 7 minutes? How am I down 7 minutes? I have no clue. Because, maybe because I haven't been auto-passing. Like, I haven't been F6ing because I think I need to be in control of my life total with this Hill of Fire. And with now with my deck, with this Chase, he puts 1 on top, so now I have to shuffle. Okay. So do I shuffle? I do. It's not great. I know he has Cryptic in hand, right? Oh, this feels so bad. Yep. Still have to skip here. This is game 2, right? Maybe I should just concede. I'm down 8 minutes, that's a lot. Swiftspear again. That might actually be good though. I'm gonna draw this one. I have to go for it here, I think. Still has Cryptic though. I'm like, let's be real. It's at 12. Never gonna win this. Jace, ooh, eat Brainstorm instead of trying to win next turn. Huh. Same plan as before. I actually think that my opponent doesn't have... my opponent doesn't have more Mystic Sanctuaries. Because why wouldn't he have... Well, yeah, never mind. I'm playing around it myself. So is that lethal next turn? How much damage is this? 4. Let's do here 6. I can't crack this now. How am I on damage? Should actually shoot some this turn, like 1 Lava Spike. It's gonna counter it. Really? Okay, let that one through. Do I want that surgical? I don't think I do, right? I think that I want to ship away that surgical. Because it costs me 2 life. But I'm dead next turn either way. Yeah, I need to ship it away. Hopefully he actually let it through. I was hoping he countered it. Oh, he's just blocking it. That's actually funny. He has a cryptic command in hand. Yeah. Okay. Surgical might not be great on the play. I want to be fast. I want to be fast. So this is the play. Down a lot of time, but realistically I'm going for a fast win here. I can keep this, and now I've got to keep this, and I'm not happy at all. Wow, I'm actually just screwed, right? I should have mulled to 5. Because I either find a land, or I auto-lose. Or a creature, like a Goblin Guide. It's not a Goblin Guide, but I'll take it. Yeah, story of... Wow. Wow. Doesn't even give me a land, come on opponent. Can you imagine if this resolves? Can you imagine if that one resolves? I basically just lost. Still no lands. Of course. This is so annoying. Like, it's statistically very improbable, but it keeps happening. He has something, of course. Now I have to bottom it because I need lands. So my opponent time walked me. Plays land, now he has Cryptic Command open. He just plays Jace. He's at 16 and he has a... I'm so dead here. Luckily, I only have 3 minutes, so it won't take long for me to lose. This is the fairy. What is my opponent doing? The fairy, okay, makes sense. He bounces this? He does, so I'm assuming he didn't see a land there. Opponent's playing a dangerous game. We even reveal force, that sucks. Opponent's playing a dangerous game because he gave me gas. So like, I'll inevitably draw lands, I hope. He does have a lot going on for him. He should field me. He should absolutely field me here. Why is he fetching? Makes no sense. What the hell's happening? I have a skewer, so why not? Okay, still has the force. And now it's at 15. Can I conceivably win this game? Now, by the way, I'm just doing this for science now. How many turns can I go without finding a land? Turn 8 and I still haven't found land. Mind you, the map one's leaving cards on top. So it's not like he's bottoming lands. Yep, still no land. Just curious now. Use the force, okay. Okay. The thing is that still put it on top, meaning it's not a land. Now he puts Timely on top, and it gets an actual decent clock with 10. So basically dead. Oh no, wait, it doesn't get the soldiers. Alright, this has gone long enough. I'm gonna... Wow, okay. Getting punished for that match 1, where I drew tons of lands. This was match 2 of 4 that I mulled to 6 and kept a 1. Maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe I should just swallow the mulls to 5 and accept them. Yeah, maybe that would... I'm gonna pin that one on me. Like, of course it leaves a sour taste in the mouth, but I was the one that refused to mull to 6. And both one-landers were... But the Jund one was good, but this last one against blue-white was pretty bad. Had like one spell I could cast, and I was on the play. I'm gonna pin that one on me. I'm not sure what this is. This could be taxes. This could be taxes. How much damage do I have here? 11 damage, that's really far off. I'll do this now in case he plays a Leonin Arbiter. I actually want to shock myself there. Do I kill it? I do. I think I kill it. A removal here for other threats. Wow, another land? Definitely looking like a Lurrus game. So I'll play for Lurrus, getting the lands down. So Lurrus has some value when it comes down. Stoneforge is a problem. Do I want to put it in hand? I'd rather try and race. I'm assuming land. Okay. Let's just get this done with. Here's what I'm scared of. Land Batterskull. Yep. It's not good. It's not good at all. Oh my god, this is gonna be this is gonna be a problem. This Batterskull is gonna be a 6/6, so okay, I need a bolt. I need a bolt and no path from opponent. 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 How many is this to get it? It's 3, so you can actually pay it. No, I'll concede this land. Yep. Bolt. Oh, that's not a bolt. Come on. Oh, God damn it, that's not what I need at all. This flies. Wow. You might be screwed here. That's irrelevant. Okay, what do I need here? Not a land for sure. can't do anything when that happens. I'm just siding in all my creature hate and life gain hate and batter skull hate, siding out all my non-removals, basically. I think that's reasonable. This was not a good game one. Not a good game one. Got absolutely choked. Maybe I should have raced. What did my opponent play? No, because he played Stoneforge, and that Stoneforge is a problem if it untaps. I think I can't. This is one matchup that I haven't really figured out. This is a good hand. Sounds actually very good. Beats batters. Oh, doesn't beat that. Does not beat that. Vial. Am I killing the vial here? Okay. Big brain time. I'm gonna kill the vial, because I suspect that my opponent has a Stoneforge in hand. And he's gonna play that Stoneforge. He didn't, okay. I got a Skullcrack, please. It's not a Skullcrack. It kinda works though. Doesn't even respect the Skullcrack. Okay. Sadly, I have to do this, because I want him to sack this. Yep. It's actually a decent draw. Am I just skewering this? This makes sense. Hmm. Oh my god, my opponent just big brained himself. Wow. That's actually funny. That's actually super funny. That's actually super funny. That actually gave me a fighting chance there. Yeah, I'll keep the same. Keep the same. Yeah, I just don't love Eidolon when it's not reliably attacking. So, yeah. My rule of thumb of siding out Eidolon is, well, apart from obvious cases, like my opponent's on a Vial, so that's usually a clear sign that you should be siding out Eidolon, but this hand sucks, but it has so many good cards in it. So many good cards. Has Seal of Fire, has Skullcrack, has Searing Blaze. I'm gonna keep. I'm 0 for 2 with one-landers, so maybe. I'm an idiot. I should have played Seal of Fire there. Please, no Thalia. Yep. Hence why I should have played Seal of Fire. Wow, I'm really just getting beaten into not keeping one-landers, like, ever. Okay, weird flex, but okay. Yeah, I lose this game. Yep. Pretty unfortunate league. I really like the list. I think that the Seal of Fire is better than Riftbolt right now. Precisely because of that last matchup. Seal of Fire was very decent. Like, it would have given us game 1 if I didn't draw like 8 lands. Like, any spell that removes creatures and I get to kill Batterskull, attack with Lurrus, get back some life, and then just cycle Seal of Fire on their creatures. And like, today I basically, like, all my 3 losses were one game where I kept one-landers on the draw and lost. So I don't know, maybe I should mull more often, but Burn doesn't really mull all that well. So I'm not sure. This last game, sure, I should have mulled to 6. But the other 2, I was already down to 6, so I'm not sure if going down to 5 would have been necessarily correct. I have won games on most of 5 and even 4, but those are usually games where your opponent doesn't have any disruption. Control and Jund matches 2 and 4 were Jund and Control, so I don't think that mulling to 5 is a reasonable strategy there. Unsure. Not the best league, but not sure if there's anything real that I'd change in the list. Today, Vortex wasn't really cast for me to have a real opinion on it. Like, the Jund game would have been taken over if Vortex had come down. maybe even the Taxes game. If I had Vortex early, I would have definitely tried to race. Not sure. Not sure. Either way, see you tomorrow. I'll probably be playing the same list because I want to get some reps with Burn in the current meta. Not sure, I might change something if I'm not really feeling this list. We'll see. So, see you tomorrow.